All right, guys. So I usually am a very easygoing, high energy, goofy guy, right? I try to make these videos as entertaining and relaxed as possible. But today, this is a very, very important topic to me, and I try to stay very apolitical and unopinionated in the market and try to give you guys information based on exactly what I see. But today, I'm going to be giving you my viewpoint on the market manipulation happening in the market currently and why I am angry. I want to show you guys a lot of different things here. I'm going to show you some different pictures that I have saved of some things floating around the internet right now. I'm going to give you my viewpoint on Merlin Capital, on the situation with GameStop, AMC, all these different stocks that are currently being focused on by Wall Street bets. So this is not me giving you financial advice. We're not going to do this intro today. We're going to get straight into the meat potatoes because we've got a lot to talk about. But I am going to say that I'm not a financial advisor, so please take what I say with a grain of salt, as I do have to make that disclaimer. Now, unless you live under a rock, you're pretty familiar with what's going on in the market right now. So just to give you a brief rundown in case you do not know, basically we have Merlin Capital making a huge bet against companies like GameStop and AMC. And what I'm going to do right now is pull up Wall Street bets, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if we pull this tab over here, right, we just take a quick peek. I'm going to pull up Wall Street bets Reddit. And this will explain to you pretty easily what is happening right now in the market. So let's pull this up. Daily discussion thread part 5 for January 28th. Essentially, we have this Reddit thread, right? Wall Street bets. And what they're doing is they're targeting a specific company. They're targeting Merlin Capital, which has made a huge stake against GameStop and AMC, Nokia, Sundial, CTRM. They aren't focusing on all these companies, right? But these are heavily shorted stocks. And what they're doing is saying, all right, for the entirety of the existence of the market, Wall Street, these institutional buyers and hedge funds have manipulated the market. They have stolen money from the people, and we are sick of this, and we're going to make a stand for it, right? And I am 100% in agreement with that. I completely stand with what Wall Street Bets is saying right now. Think about this, guys. Fuel Cell is a perfect example. If we pull up Fuel Cell right now, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to pull up Fuel Cell. We'll take a look at their 1 month chart. This story tells everything you need to know about market manipulation. Fuel Cell saw a significant run up. It went from $10 all the way up to $20. Now what happened? We saw a hit piece come out from an institutional company saying, all right, this is overvalued. This has a $10 price target. You need to sell this stock ASAP. And what happened? People panicked. They've sold out of fear. And the stock dropped all the way down to $15.88, right? Terrible. And what happened here, I 100% guarantee it, is these institutions, they're saying, oh man, the stock is going to crash. Please get out of this. It's not looking good. And what they do is they short the stock on the way down. You know what that's called? Market manipulation. That is bad news. And this happens time and time again, and probably will continue for the entirety of the market if there is not new policy and regulations that are written up by the SEC. So what Wall Street Bets is doing is they're saying, okay, we've seen this go on for long enough. We're going to create a platform here on Reddit and Discord for people to come together and do the same manipulation that these big institutional buyers have been doing for the entirety of the existence of the market. Is this the right thing to do? Is it right to manipulate the market? No, probably not, right? But what they're making is a point. They're saying, we can do this as people and take this power from you. And you know what's funny to me is they've been doing this forever. The entirety of the existence of the market, these institutional buyers, these hedge funds, these big wigs have been stealing money from you guys, from the retail investors, the 99%. The 1% has been saying, yeah, this stock is terrible. Please get out of it. It's going to be bad. And you know what this is code for is give me your money. That is 100% what that means. They short the stocks. We did this with GameStop. They did it with AMC. All companies that, fair enough, are not looking good, right? But Fuel Cell is a good company. GME, they bet heavily against GME. They had a $10 billion stake in GME saying, hey, this stock is going to go down. AMC, there are $9 and $5 calls on AMC, or not calls, puts on AMC saying, hey, this stock is going to go below $9 or $5, and they're out. They're so bad looking right now. Currently trading at $12.45. Right, we had a pretty bad day, and this brings me to my next point that I want to talk about. So I'm going to pull up some pictures that I have saved here. Robinhood hiding stocks. Now, why is this important? Let's just read this real quick. Robinhood legitimately hid Noke, AMC, GME, and Naked from search. Internet Psychology 101. This will only make things worse for you, Wall Street. Things are getting blown the F up today. Take all the cash you can afford to lose and buy. And basically what's happening here is Robinhood and multiple other brokerage accounts such as 212 and Ameritrade discontinued allowing retail investors to purchase shares in GME, AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia, Naked, Sundial, any of these stocks that are even somewhat related to WSB. And their claim is, we are doing this to mitigate risk for the volatility in the market right now. But you know what's funny? You know, this is extremely funny to me, is this isn't doing anything to save anybody any money whatsoever. In fact, it did the exact opposite. What we saw happen is people lose money, because if you can't buy, right, that is market manipulation in itself, because you can't shoot the stock price up higher. The only way it can go is down. So this didn't save anybody any risk. It didn't mitigate any risk. It guaranteed people lose money on these plays. So with Robinhood, 212, Ameritrade, and Webull for a little while, they were smart to stop doing that. That's a bad call. Any company that decided, any brokerage account that locked buying on these stocks, bad call. I know that Robinhood got absolutely schwacked today on their reviews, and I know they're going to lose a crap ton of customers. So if we pull up Robinhood right now and just look at their website, I suppose I can't show it to you here on the internet on my computer, but if you look at their app, pull it up, they've got 1.1 star reviews on the App Store. I'm willing to bet you money on that. They're getting schwacked. They're going to lose all of their customer bases. Not a good move. And all of these companies, what they did is they guaranteed people lose money on these plays. So absolutely terrible move. And Robinhood specifically, I want to show you something. This is very important. Check this out. This is Robinhood insider information. I work for Robinhood, don't kill me. Low level, technical stuff, comp science is major, not finance side. Guess what we overheard today? Vladimir. Yes, founder Vladimir and the C-suite received calls from Sequoia Capital and the White House. The White House that pressured into closing trading on GME, etc. I guarantee you the same took place at E-Trade and the others who closed trading. File reports on the SEC page. If I wasn't scared to be out of work in a pandemic, I'd quit. I'm disgusted. We all need to rise up. This is as bad as it gets when we talk about how the rich get one set of rules and the rest of us get screwed over and over and over again, left to bail them out and pick up the tab for their trillion-dollar tax breaks. We need to pile pressure on every financial institution involved in this travesty of justice. I'm taking a massive career risk even posting this here, but it is what it is. And this is really big news. So what's happening here? We have insider information saying, you know what? This is messed up. We know there's bad things happening here. There's shady stuff happening here. There's big time institutions and hedge funds stepping in and saying, you got to cover our butts. We are out the money real bad right now. We are looking really, really rough, and we're gonna have to buy back money that we can't afford. And you know, that's what this is psychology for. I don't care if you lose your retail investors and your customers' money. I don't care if the 99% are out their money on AMC or GME. You need to manipulate the market for us and get us our money back. Man, I know I'm heated right now, and I'm usually such an easygoing guy, but I am so passionate about this. This truly, truly makes me angry. And I am a very easygoing guy. If you guys have watched the channel for a while, you know that I always keep it fun. I always keep it very transparent. I'm just here to have a good time and make everybody some money. And today, this is something I'm passionate about. I like to stay political and unopinionated, but I am not going to do that here, because I do not agree whatsoever with what is happening. Now, check this out. SEC market manipulation. I'm going to show you this. Robinhood placing freezes and seizing capital on accounts they suspect of market manipulation per SEC order. Webull did join Robinhood for a little bit, but they did continue trading on these stocks, which was a great call. I'm guessing what they saw happen, and good call on them, is Robinhood got schwacked. They got smoked. They got absolutely blasted on Twitter. People left them huge negative reviews on their app store, and the CEO actually went on the news and said, we are not discontinuing this halt on purchasing any of these shares, any of these stocks, until the unusual market trading discontinues. That is not good. Robinhood is going to get smoked on this. And I saw a lot of tweets, a lot of people, especially in my Discord, people getting cooked out of their money because of this happening. And I'm going to get into this more later. I'm going to show you my own portfolio, but this is losing a lot of people a lot of money. Robinhood Ameritrade, 212, all these brokerage accounts that are following this SEC manipulation guidelines, these huge institutional and hedge fund buyers saying, hey, you need to stop this from happening. We're going to be out a lot of money. That's bad news, guys. This is market manipulation at its finest, sitting right in front of your nose to see. It doesn't take a single brain cell of power to see this. And you guys all know it. Everybody watching the market right now knows that this is extreme market manipulation. Check this out. Let's look at the price action on the day. So AMC, for example, we've got all this green volume, right? A lot of buying pressure, a lot of volume coming in. Today we see all this red volume. Well, where's this coming from? I'll guarantee you one thing. It's not people selling in and selling their shares. Nobody's selling. Everybody is holding AMC. You go across any Discord, all the chat bars on StockTwits, Discord, Webull, people are holding this stock. In my Discord, people are holding this stock down 50%, 60%, 70%, and they don't give a single crap about whether or not they lose their money, because for them, it's not about the money. There's a lot of people here that are just sick and fed up of big-time institutions that are screwing people and stealing from the 99%. I've got a guy in my Discord who has a couple $100,000 stake in AMC, and he's down bad, and he doesn't care at all. He said multiple times, hold. If anything, I'll continue to buy more, right? GME is the big one here. We come over to GME. Took a big hit today. It was up to $500, came all the way down to $110. You can't even look at this with a technical analysis perspective because there's nothing technical about this. It's complete market manipulation. Get this. Look at the volume on GME. Tell me this is warranted. Tell me a drop from $500 down to $110 off of what? 4 million shares is warranted when we've got people holding this with what's this large bar here, right? Let's look at this large bar. 30 million shares. Even this one bar alone outweighs that short volume or that red volume right there 5-1. That makes no sense whatsoever. Market manipulation at its finest. That is straight up market manipulation. And another interesting thing about GME that I want to bring to you guys' attention. Let's look at the GME short volume. I've seen this number, and I'm going to pause the video just so I can find it for you really quick. So check this out. GME now sitting at 250% short interest. They doubled their position. This is wrong. That's wrong. How can you hold more shares in short interest than are currently being traded on a stock? Market manipulation. That's market manipulation at its very, very finest, sitting right in front of our noses, and we can see it. They've got a gambling addiction. This will be the first thing that made me laugh this video, but this is bad news. This is the big institutions doubling down on the fact that they think they're going to be able to shake people. Now, this isn't me telling you to become a part of this movement, right? I'm not sitting here saying you need to buy into these stocks so we can give it to the man, right? That's not my intention whatsoever. But I am here to tell you this is my opinion, and my opinion is that I'm angry. And I'm extremely angry because institutions have been doing this forever and screwing people out of their money, taking everything from the 99%. And now that we're doing it to them, they're not going to stand for it, right? One other picture I want to show you. Seasoned capital. Robinhood placing freezes and seasoned capital on accounts they suspect of market manipulation per SEC order. Is this true? We've got double confirmation here. 2 people saying this happened. And you know what? I'm going to show you something about my portfolio. The Discord is already aware of this. This is crazy stuff. I see 2 things that happen here, but I'm going to show you my portfolio to be completely transparent. And I am going to pause the video so that I can hide the account number just because of what happened earlier. I'm going to be very cautious about. So look at this. If you watch my videos in the past, you know that I had $46,000 in this account yesterday. And you know my position very well. I said I am not going to sell a single share of AMC, NOK, or BB. I had a huge stake in all of these companies, right? $46,000. At one point in the day, all of these came down very low. I was down $30,000. What kind of normal person would sell a $30,000 loss? I'll tell you what, not me. You know what happened? I just got done with my live stream earlier. I was trading AMC, BB, NOK, watching everything with my eyes glued to the screen. I get out of this live stream. 1 minute later, my AMC, BB, and NOK position, all of them got closed. Immediately closed. I watched them vanish before my eyes, and I did not press sell. I was not in danger of a margin call. This was my money. I had no issue whatsoever with any of that, and my positions got closed. Now, I can see this being 2 things. it's either A, somebody was watching the live stream, and I do think my channel's pretty small. This is probably less likely. Someone was watching my live stream, and the minute that I went off, got into my account and ended up getting some of my position here, right? I think that it could have been possibly hacked. And this is something that I talked about over in the Discord. It's very possible. I'm going to close out of this. You guys already saw it. It's possible that my account got hacked. And, it's tough to say for sure whether it was somebody with interest, in these institutions. To be completely honest with you, people know YouTube influences the market, right? My channel's small, but I had a lot of people watching this live stream. I've held 3 live streams covering AMC and this current WSB situation, and all of them have accumulated to about 35,000 views. That's a lot of people that can alter the market, right? This can make people make decisions that normally wouldn't happen. Of course, I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy into these, but regardless, people make their own decisions, and some people decide to get into these companies. So it is completely possible that my channel and other channels could have very possibly seen this happen, where we have people that are watching for these institutionals, watching these YouTube channels, and shutting this stuff down. Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, I got back in AMC, and I'm transferring over out of Fidelity into Webull immediately, because the second option that I think is possible is Fidelity close my positions in these accounts. And I do know people in the Discord that this happened to. I've read a lot of people online. If your positions in these stocks got closed on Robinhood or Ameritrade, 212, Fidelity, any of these positions in any brokerage accounts, let me know in the comment section down below, because this is only going to further validate my point that there's extreme market manipulation happening right now in front of our very eyes. This is historic, guys. This kind of stuff has never happened. I took a $30,000 loss because my account got closed without my permission and consent. Second option, Fidelity could have very possibly closed out of my positions following what just happened with Robinhood per SEC request. Close out all positions that may break the SEC guidelines and rules, right? Very, very possible. So if we come over here to pictures, saved pictures, season capital, Robinhood placing freezes and seizing capital on accounts they may suspect of market manipulation per SEC order. They may consider this market manipulation. It's possible. One of these two things happened to my account, because I'll guarantee you one thing. You guys know my position and my stance. I am 100% with this movement happening right now with AMC, GME, and BB. At this point, I'm not even mad about the money. I'm not. I'll make that back. I'm doing fine for myself. I don't want to throw a pity party here. I'm not asking for money from you guys. I am mad because this is happening to a lot of people. I'm mad because there are institutions and bigwig companies and hedge funds that don't give a single crap about the people out there that they're going to be screwing over to save their butts for what they've been doing for the entirety of the market's existence. That's what happened to my account today. It got completely blown. $46,000 down to $13,000 because institutions talk to these brokerage accounts such as Robinhood, 212, Ameritrade. Now, I don't know which happened, right? It could have been one of two. But I'll tell you one thing for sure. I did not sell out of my positions. I did not. I never would. And you can take that for what it is. I don't really, if you believe me, you believe me. If you don't, that's on you. I am staying true to myself, and I've always stayed loyal and honest and transparent to the community here, and take that for what it is. But this is what happened, and I know this is happening to other people in the community right now. So if you're out there, what I want to hear is what's been happening to you. Drop it in the comment section. I want this video to be something that sparks some interest and conversation and builds a community for people out there who are pissed off about this situation. It's messed up. If I could swear, I'd be saying a lot of different things, but this is a family-friendly community here on the channel. I am extremely angry, and I know a lot of people out there that are extremely angry too. I've got a guy on my Discord that has a couple $100,000 stake in AMC and does not care if he loses it because he is so angry about what is happening with this hedge fund manipulation. What's happening in the market is extremely, extremely wrong. And there's still hope here, guys. I'm telling you right now. AMC and GME, there are options that have to expire this Friday and next Friday. The squeeze potential is still here. For AMC specifically, we know that we've got options at $9 and $5. And if this closes above $9, they still have to cover, and this squeeze is still going to happen. These hedge funds are going to get hit. GME, this is inevitable. GME is inevitably going to squeeze the crap out of these institutional investors. And they're grasping at straws right now, guys. These hedge funds are freaking out. They are way more scared than you and me. They're going to be out billions of dollars. You're talking about not only do they have to cover their losses, right, on this capital, but they have to cover the people that are investing in them, right? So what if somebody they sent them money? They got to pay them back. Those guys can't be out their money. They're not going to let that happen. What about the 99% that decide to invest in, let's say, Merlin Capital? They're going to have to get their money back. Nobody's just going to say, oh, well, that's fine. You lost my life savings. These guys are screwed. They're absolutely screwed, and they're scared. They're scared crapless, and it's bad. And this GME squeeze is inevitable because most of this stuff, I guarantee you, filled down here in this $20 range, $35 range, and they keep doubling down. They keep doubling down. The short interest on GME is 250%. Can you imagine what a nasty squeeze this is going to give to the company? Insane. It's insane. So what's the purpose of this video? What's the end goal here? I know this is long. I know this isn't my typical video for you guys, but what's the end goal? If you have a position in any of these companies right now, then you've already decided to make your own financial decisions, and I feel okay giving you my opinion. If you don't have a position, I'm not going to give you advice. Please make your own financial decisions. But this is my take, right? I had my account liquidated. I had every single share except for NOK and BB. They left me about 10% of my overall positions sold out. And I'll tell you what, I immediately reestablished a position in AMC. I wired over $1,000 immediately, and I put back into this company. BB and NOK, I'm leaving those, because I am 100% with what is happening right now with this happening. So if you have a position in these companies, it's completely up to you. If you want to make money, make money. I'm always here. I'm an investor first and foremost, but I very firmly, this has become a moral thing for me. This is messed up. I want to be a part of the history that changes this kind of manipulation in the market. And if you want to be a part of this too, what do you need to do? You need to hold your position in the stocks. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm telling you what the end goal is here, what the end game is here if this does come to fruition. And I'm telling you, if people hold their stakes in these companies, GME and AMC is going to get absolutely schwacked up. They're going to squeeze so hard. They're going to absolutely wreck these institutional investors and hedge funds. They're going to get cooked. Absolutely cooked. And not only that, but you will make money, because I guarantee you one thing: this is not people selling. This red volume is not people selling. How do we go from $23 down to $6 off of this kind of volume? That does not make any sense whatsoever. GME makes absolutely no sense at all. How do we drop from $500 all the way down to $120? These are short sellers doubling down. They're gambling right now, thinking that they're going to win this game. So what's the end goal here? As I said, if you have a position in any of these companies and your end game is to see these hedge funds eat it, that's what you need to do. You need to hold. And I'm an investor first. I'm a trader first. I'm here to make people money. That is the intent of this channel. But this is a video that I absolutely felt obligated to make, right? And I know that I'm usually a very light and easygoing guy. I don't mean to get this heated, but this is something that I'm passionate about. And I always want to be transparent with you guys and tell you exactly how it is. And this is how it is. For me, this has not become a game of money. This has not been a game of growing my portfolio. You already see where I'm at. I'm out $30,000. I went from $46,000 down to $13K. It's not about money for me. I could sit here and just say, well, that's it. I'm just going to get back to the market, but I did not. I'm back in AMC. I'm holding strong in NOK. I'm holding strong in BB, and I'm going to be establishing a position in GME as well when I get paid on the 1st. I'm with this. I am sick of seeing, and I can't believe how much my eyes have been opened to how much market manipulation happens with these hedge funds. It's right before our eyes, guys. It's right there. We've known it, we've suspected it, and now we've got extreme confirmation in a lot of different ways. So that is what I have for the video today. I know it was long, I know it was heated, I know it's not your typical trades video, but I wanted to get this out so you guys know my opinion and what the purpose of this all is, so you are up to speed with what is happening. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not saying buy these companies. If you have a position in these companies and you want to sell, feel free to do so. This is just my personal opinion and what I think about what is going on right now. So if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I have an affiliate link in the description box down below for Webull. Webull will give you 4 free stocks with a $100 deposit. They have great extended hours trading opening at 4 a.m. CST. If you're not interested, that's totally fine. I am just glad you guys are taking the time to watch my videos here today, and that is what I have for you. So thank you for watching, my friends, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.